Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, especially if you enjoy sneakers. We upload a lot of sneaker videos. I almost jumped the gun there, Buckets. Now it's your turn. How often do we upload?
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. So like I said, if you dig kicks, you're in the right place. Now, before we dive into today's pair of sneakers, which is an absolute classic, I'm just saying, absolute classic. I want to talk about the t-shirt that I am currently wearing. It is a homage,
Either one.
to one of our favorite athletes of all time, Iron Mike Tyson. It is the Be Uncivilized t-shirt. Buckets, who is behind the camera, and myself, we have a clothing brand, Uncivilized. Uncivilizedstore.com is where you can find it. We will put a link in the description for your convenience. This is our latest creation, made in the USA, printed with love by us, sticker included with every order, true to size fit, you know the vibes, or maybe you don't, now you do. Buckets, anything to add? I'm riled up.
Yeah, you're riled up.
Diving in?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blue, or Columbia. Right now, these are set to release December 14th, and retail looks like it's going to be $230. Right out of the box, man, listen, it is just extremely hard to beat a Jordan 11. Like I said, absolute classics, and this colorway is just so damn good. It really is. Had to get my hands on a pair of these. A lot of you have been asking to see them as well, and so here they are. I think it's safe to say, Buckets, correct me if I'm wrong, jump in here off the top rope if need be. I feel like the Jordan 11 holiday release is always the most popular Jordan release of the year.
I mean, I would say numbers-wise, definitely. And I would say, yeah, just everything about it.
You think of, like, yeah, I don't know, there's just something about it. It's the end of the year, you know, there's snow flurries in the air, and it's like, man, that Jordan 11, that patent leather, it just does something to me, and I've felt like that for a very long time. Actually, I remember camping out for the Cool Grays, camping out for the Space Jams, even way back in the day, camping out for the Bread 11. The amount of nostalgia I feel for this sneaker, it really is hard to even put into words. That said, I will say the Jordan 11, it's not really a silhouette that I wear a ton anymore. Jordan 1s, 3s, 4s, those are typically the models that I wear a lot more on a day-to-day basis, and still, none of those can touch the Jordan 11 as far as, Buckets, that feeling.
Well, that's what it is. So
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're not.
You know what I'm talking about too, that feeling.
Yeah, they're not as wearable for me currently.
Same, yeah.
As the Jordan 4.
I still rock them and rock them well. True to size fit, by the way, true to size.
For sure, but there's nothing like the feeling of a Jordan 11.
I agree. There's just something about it. And I don't care if Jordan Brand calls them Legend Blues or Columbia. Call them whatever you want to call them. I love them regardless. That icy white patent leather, as you can see. Mutabella, Frosty the Snowman vibes. You've got a smoother white leather up top. Classic Jordan 11 eyelets running along the side. Standard tongue with no branding up top, but you do have the baby blue hit in the middle here. Baby blue Jumpman on the side. 23 on the heel. You got those chunky Jordan 11 rope laces that we all know and love. Black ankle liner. Nike Air on the insole. That's a very nice touch. And on the back of the tongue, quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever. You got the white midsole, and you can see that outsole kind of peeking up on the edges, and that icy blue bottom, man. It just doesn't get much better. Jumpman in the middle, of course. It's so hard for me to resist this sneaker. It really is. They last retroed back in 2014. So Buckets, this is the fourth time we've seen this sneaker, right? 96 was the original release. Then they retroed in 01.
Yep.
Then they came back in 2014 as the Legend Blue.
Yep.
Whatever, still the Columbia to me. And now, 10 years later, 2024, we get them again.
Yeah.
So there really hasn't been that many releases or retros of this sneaker. I'm excited about them. Buckets, you feeling? I see the mullet flapping around back there. Don't get any ideas, by the way. This is my pair.
That's fine.
Don't you put your greasy feet in this sneaker.
That's fine. I just said it's fine.
You excited?
I am excited. I think that, you know, it's hard to put into words.
It is.
It's hard to put into words what the Jordan 11 means to sneakers and what it means to just, I can't even.
Bucket. Okay.
I'm lost for words.
Yeah. It's, we talk about this all the time here on the channel. If you've been tuning in, you know that sneakers for me are like music. They take you back, or they can take you back, the good ones anyway, to an exact point in time in your life. The Jordan 11 is the first sneaker that I remember seeing, the first Jordan where I was like mind blown. It was the Concords at the time, but they just totally blew my mind. And since then, the patent leather has just had me in a very, very firmly gripped hold.
Not quite a chokehold?
Like a John Jones up against the cage.
Okay.
Doesn't have a collar to grab, but in this case,
they got you yoked up.
They definitely got me yoked up.
What I was going to say is, I know what I was going to say before is, they're not over retroed. That's the thing with the Jordan 11.
Well, there's no fatigue with it,
They control the release of them. Like, they give you Jordan 11 lows all the time, and no one cares.
Or Jordan 1 after Jordan 1 after Jordan 1.
No, for sure, but I'm talking about 11 specifically.
Yeah.
Like, they give you lows.
They give you a lot of lows.
They're rapid fire in those things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bleep that out.
Okay.
But the highs, they control the release of them, and for that reason, the feeling never. Right now, it's not old. It always feels brand new.
They haven't overdone it. Yeah, no, it's definitely true. What I'll say is Jordan Brand could bring these back every couple years, and I'd probably buy them. But to your point, they haven't done that.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't seen them in 10 years. Does kind of feel like just yesterday, but this was a mandatory. This is a sneaker that I was not going to pass on. I know a lot of you probably feel the same way. It's hard to call a retro the best release of the year. Whenever we do our top 10 lists at the end of December, I try very hard not to include retros, but man, if we did, these would be at the top of the list, no question. They are that good. So this should come as no surprise to anybody watching. And again, I know a lot of you feel the same way because I've got the messages and the comments and people asking about these, and I know a lot of you feel the same way about this sneaker as I do. So 10 out of 10. Yes, they are that good. And like I said, I don't care if Jordan Brand calls them Legend Blue, Columbia, call them whatever you want to call them. They are still a 10 out of 10, still an absolute classic, and just beyond dope. Buckets, I'm sure this is going to be one of the very few sneakers that we agree on.
I think that we agree on more sneakers than you say, for sure, but we do agree. This is a perfect sneaker.
10 out of 10. Handshake. Good on you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, let us know how you feel. What are your thoughts on this release? What are your thoughts on the Jordan 11, this colorway specifically? I do think the Jordan 11, maybe this is with every model, but I think the OG colorways do hit harder than some of the newer stuff. You know, like
Definitely,
Gamma Blues are dope, right?
A lot of people love Gamma Blues. A lot of people love the cap and gowns.
The cap and gowns was another one. They did the all baby blue joints.
Yeah, they did the all red ones.
Yeah.
For me, it's the OG colorways.
The OG colorways, and just something about that wrapped up in the holiday release that really, really excites me. Leave a comment below. Let us know how you feel. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow. Man, yeah, by the way, a lot of people have been reaching out. We do a lot of YouTube shorts now. You know, they're still reviews, but they're just shorter versions. We do long videos like this too, when warranted, but we're uploading a lot of shorter content these days. So make sure you check that out as well. But we will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. Buckets, anything from you?
Oh, we got the life test is going to be 1 month from right now.
Definitely, I'm going to wear these for a month straight, every single day. No cheating, no skipping days, every single day for a month, and we will report back to you the final verdict, how they've held up, the creasing, the wear, how dirty they've gotten, and I'm not going to clean them either. So stay tuned for that. A lot of people always want to see those life test videos, especially on a sneaker like this. So that's coming, and we got nothing else. Buckets, nothing.
That's it.
Adios.